Hello everyone, welcome to the YakShaver Spring Review. In this spring, we are one step closer to Chinafy and also setting up the service bus for watermarking process. So let's walk through what we've done this spring. From the goal last week, we are looking to roll out to the second client. However, that's in progress. We are still deciding which clients that we're going to roll out to, and we will make that decision soon in next sprint. And next goal is agreeing on Chinafy PBIs. Thanks to Baba and Zeno, they have made a V3 slide, PowerPoint slides and videos. And once that got approved, they will go ahead and create relevant PBIs. And what we've done this sprint, we've made a decision on how to tackle the watermark performance issue. So what we've decided is we're going to set up a service bus for that, and we'll go into details later. All right, so this was a 1 week sprint, and here's the timesheet data. Only Steven and Zeno are full-time, and rest of the team are 1 day or 2 days off because they were working on different projects. Right. Next, let's go through the PBIs. Important ones. Tom has made this SQL query or a quick and dirty fix to get all the stats from our tenants. So we get an overview of how many PBIs each tenant has done and what plans they are on. So if anything goes wrong, we can quickly see it and react proactively, tackle it the issues. All right, next. So we have implement the first feature request from our first customer. So the first customer wanted to able to deactivate a user in YakShaver. So once a user is deactivated, they won't be synced from their Entra ID. So that user is excluded. Next, Spike. So this is the one that we are creating a service bus to offload the FFmpeg pack process to process the watermark in a different workload. So that enables us that the main API will still remain smoothly and unimpacted. Next, Zeno has did a very beautiful UI, added a starter plan peel to the welcome screen. So that welcome screen now contains a button, and that button will show what the customer plan is on and how many credits they've used and what's their renewal day as well. Thanks to Zeno. And next, Baba. He's working on the V3 slides on Chinafy, and that's almost done. He just needs to get the slides and videos approved. Caleb is working on My Shaves. So on the client portal, there will be a dedicated section showing the shaves that the particular user have done. So it will contain the details and status of each shaves. Thanks, Caleb. Next, code coverage. We are on 32.5%, just a little bit down from last week. And we have 2 production releases in this sprint. And application health, it's looking slightly down. So we have a little problem this morning. Lewis has fixed the problem. So that was due to one of the team's chat or channel, the subscription weren't renewed, but by re-triggered the schedule, it now got resolved. Next, monthly usage. So we have Matt Wixie and Isaac Jules on the top. Congratulations. And let's have a look at our roadmaps. So right now we are focusing on releasing a free version of YakShaver, and we have 8% increase. So we are at 15%. There are quite a few bits to do. And next focus will be on the YakShaver Chinaify. We don't have any PBIs yet, but once the video and slides approved, Baba and Zeno will create relevant PBIs. So that's the roadmap. And backlog stats. In the past 30 days, we have created 136 PBIs. 72% of them are created by YakShaver, and we completed 118 PBIs. And the net changes is up 18 PBIs. Any questions so far?
Yeah, those stats. I always feel like those numbers look way too large. Like in 4 weeks, if we're completing 118 PBIs, let's say call it 120, that's like 30 PBIs per week, right? But realistically, we complete like 5, maybe if we're lucky. So that seems consistently wrong. Unless we're counting other stuff.
Is that counting pull requests?
I was thinking it might be
possibly.
counting duplicates and stuff when we're doing our backlog refinement.
Could be that too. But I'm pretty sure in GitHub it counts pull requests and issues as like the same entity. So maybe it's adding up all the pull requests that are done as well. And it might be an extra filter to ignore them.
It's worth checking with Isaac because he did
I was
this
gonna
app.
say that.
Yeah,
It's probably something Isaac needs to look into.
yeah, I think so. Can somebody should we shave it to him?
Sure.
What a brilliant idea.
Yeah, let's
Only
do
we
it.
had some kind of YakShaver.
Really, you need more points.
No, I can't. I'm on a temporary computer. I haven't got it set up on here.
Oh, right. Lewis,
You
can
do
you
it through
shave this?
Teams though.
No, we're already recording this meeting.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna open Snagit.
All right, Lewis is gonna do this.
Yep. Okay, I can do it. I'm off. Okay. A sec.
Is that actually an SSW backlog product or
Just
is it
email
gonna
him.
be?
I think.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna email. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a sec. It's initializing. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Send an email to Isaac. We have the backlog sprint tool as one of our statistics in our sprint reviews. But the numbers seem really high because from this week from the past 30 days we have 118 completed, and that works out to roughly 30 per week, which seeing from the past few weeks isn't true. So we want to clarify whether this includes pull requests, and if so, is it possible to remove those from the calculations? Thank you. Right, done.
Okay, nice. Let's move on. R&D. R&D, Stephen has experimented with the service bus. So this is a preparation work for the watermark process. And waitlist numbers, we are still on 130, no change.
So on the wait list, Lewis and I tried to call the next person on the wait list, and then we realized that in our dynamics list we have no information on what backlog these people are on. Lewis, did you already chat to these guys about this?
Yes.
Do we have a solution?
Yeah, I was hoping that we personally knew more than one person on the wait list, so we'd have an idea.
I do know one other,
Adam.
but he is on Jira.
Right. I don't know if we've had a chance to ask Adam if he knows anyone.
But we took this information when every single person who put in the form, we told them to type what backlog they were using at the bottom of the form. So we have the data. We just need to find it. So, like for instance, we're
Right.
looking at Dynamics at the moment, which I assumed that it would be synced to Dynamics, but if not, we can look at Jotform directly.
Okay.
But I don't know
Well,
who has
let's-
access to that Jotform
Let's
list.
try looking at that then. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure either, but it must be somewhere. So let's track that down.
Cool. Otherwise,
And,
we could just
yeah.
start calling people and say, "Hey, are you on Jira?" No,
We
great.
could.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to do that if we can avoid it, because then they're going to get excited. They're getting a call about YakShaver and then disappointed
no.
when we say we don't have that yet. So
Speaking of, are we like honing in on starting Jira soonish?
we have, well, we'll get to that when we get to the sprint planning.
Okay.
Hold that thought.
Yes.
I shall hold it.
All right.
I'm looking at the YakShaver jot form right now, and it doesn't tell them to mention which backlog technology they're using.
No, it
where-
was it's the free text field. Whenever because I was always with them, and I'd say in that field, can you put in which backlog you're using?
Oh, okay, right. So it's not a caption or anything.
Sorry.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
not a
so
caption on
it's
the
not a
form
drop down or
anything,
anything. It
so-
was free text. Yeah.
Right. So some people would have done it, other people wouldn't have.
Yes,
Mhm.
correct. But we'd at least have some people.
Okay. Are we good to move on?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. AI tools. Baba is using GitHub Copilot,
I
Claude
don't think we
Force
need
on it.
to cover this in the summary.
All right. All right. So there are a few.
We usually just highlight the interesting or different ones, don't we? Or who's different from last time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I've tried out Codex CLI with Azure OpenAI. That's still in test.
Did
And
it
Baba is
do anything useful for you?
not at the moment. It seems like reaching the rate limit. So Codex CLI seems sending a lot of requests, and I'm reaching the limit from
Okay.
time to time.
Is that on your personal Azure OpenAI deployment?
Yes.
Right. So I imagine that has a lower limit than.
The limit's around 50K per minute or per 5 minutes. I think that's pretty high for personal use, but I'm still reaching the limit.
Right.
I don't know what happened there, but I need to look into that.
Sure.
Right, retros.
If just on that one, if you do get success, can you let me know? Because that's really interesting.
Oh, okay, sure.
Thanks.
All right, what went well? So Zeno has surprised us with the new Teams UI, how he used the tooltip. So the tooltip is very beautiful, and it shows what the customer plan he's on, what credit he has used, and also I forgot what else. So the information's in that tooltip. So it's a very good showcase on how we can reuse the tooltips. And what didn't go well, we need to find a better way to roll out to waitlist. We need to figure out what customers get backlog that customer is using. And this morning we ran out of build hours on GitHub Actions, and that impacted all the private repos on SSW. What needs to be improved? So Tom suggests that we need to optimize our CI/CD pipeline to reduce the build minute. And Callum said we want to add a new webhooks, and that will enable us to add Jira integration more easily. So that's the bit that you were looking for, Yuli. So we are planning to add a new webhook.
What was that for? For Jira, right?
For Jira, yes.
Okay.
Well, it could be for anything.
Yeah, it could be for anything, but in the meantime, we plan to use webhook to integrate with Jira.
Okay.
Yeah. So if anyone out there who's watching this video has watched my user group, you will know about the custom MCP host that I demoed there, and so the idea would be if we can use webhooks triggered by YakShaver, then we could sort of give the webhook consumer access to MCP servers, for example, a Jira MCP server, and then give it instructions like, create a PBI for this video or whatever, and then
Nice. So
we could upload
those
a
2
lot of
points, do we have or do we need PBIs for them?
We have PBIs for them, so
Okay, beautiful.
those are in the next sprint.
Okay, lovely.
Right. So if no more questions, then we'll jump into the planning. Right. So in the next sprint, our goal is to roll out to our second customer. And this will be a 1-week sprint. So our main focus, of course, roll out to second customer. And we're going to add a webhook support.
On that roll at second customer, can you open up the PBI for me? Let's add a task, which is to create a sub list of people we know are on GitHub or Asdo.
Okay, create a sub list.
Because that way, when Lewis and I are looking through people, we won't have to go, oh, this one, maybe this one, or what about that one? We'll just have a list of people we know are ready to go.
Create a sub list of people who are on GitHub.
GitHub or Asdo.
Well, also on that note for the leads, I've managed to create a filter in Dynamics that just has people who filled out the other notes, and that's helped me find a few of the people that are that specified what kind of backlog management they're using.
Oh, nice. Good man. Okay.
All right. Cool. And so, and of course, we'll continue our from previous sprint. Steven's gonna set up the infrastructure for Watermark, and Baba and Zeno will just continue with the Chinafy.
Okay, just so I know you bolded the ones you wanted me to see, but can I just quickly look at all of them? So the second one is Teams, add a starter plan pill to the YakShaver welcome screen. So that's basically making it clear what plan they're on. I like that. That's good.
Yep.
Add option to place new YakShaver items. Oh, please, for the love of God, please.
Oh, yeah, you like this one.
I want that so much because
So
I
now-
manually do it at the moment, and it's so painful to go like 500 items down to find the thing and then drag it up.
Yep. So Baba is able to put this on the top of backlog, but it needs a different, we need to call a different API. It's called GraphQL. So it's different to what we're used to, but Baba has managed to do it.
Baba,
and
I
now
believe
that's
in you,
in
man.
review. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so then we've got Chinafy stuff. We got client portal, my shaves should show a list of their shaves. That would be nice. Yeah. Is that going to show ones that worked or didn't work, or just the successful ones?
All of them, and on the
Anything
homepage,
we
I'm
have to know
planning.
about, basically.
Yeah, I'm planning to just filter out all of the pending and cancelled ones on the homepage that has the full list of recent shaves, because they wouldn't really make sense.
Okay, interesting. All right. I think people might want to go there if they have one that did something weird. So you probably do want to show pending ones as well, I think.
Yeah, they can do that on my shaves. They just can't see it on the homepage because it's supposed to be like a list of your recent shaves, and you know, if it wasn't processed.
But if they're going into troubleshoot, they're going to their own shaves. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Update work item status on no audio exception. That is from our old mate who had that similar issue. Bug, dashboard, and mobile view responsiveness issues. Sure. Is that the website? Or is that the portal?
Client portal.
That's the client portal.
Okay, cool. Dumb video for the portal setup wizard. Okay. And then the other stuff we talked about. Okay. Yeah, no, it's a good sprint.
All right. Cool. So for people who's watching, we will be uploading this video to our YouTube channel. And thank you for watching. This is Rick from SSW. See you all next time. Bye.
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 Bye.